Hi and welcome to Play It. My name is Veronica and in this video I will show you how to create a whole composition from a chord progression. Here I have a chord progression that I like a lot. Having this progression as my base, I will show you how to work different aspects of your music. The first thing I'll do to create a melody from a chord progression is to choose some notes from the chord to be the main notes for the melody. I can add intermediate notes between the main ones, but I'll try to set these intermediate notes on the weakest beats. Okay, this is the melody I did in a few minutes, just using the notes from the chord. You can take your time and inspiration to create it, so take this one just as an example. I'll show you now how this melody works really well with the chord progression. I also created another melody using the same process. I will show you now how this melody works really well with the other melody and the chord progression. To create a bass for your tune, you can select from a range of instruments. Depending on the genre you're working on, it's your election. Because I'm doing something acoustic, I could be choosing a bass, a tuba, or maybe a set of strings like cellos. So regardless the type of bass instrument of your liking, you can use the same technique I'm going to apply here. The first thing I'll do is choose the lower notes from the chord . Longer notes are going to create a ground where the high notes of the tune are going to stand, while shorter notes can add some movement to the tune while holding the higher notes. I did both. For longer notes, I have decided to use the tuba as well as the bass, and I just pick the lower notes from each chord. Breaking the chord using an harmonic instrument is an excellent way to add variety and create a broken chord. A broken chord is a chord that is broken into a sequence of notes. You can repeat some of these notes from the chord and span one or more octaves. This can add bass to your tune and also add movement. I will show you now the broken chord and how it sounds. I use this technique with the piano and with the harp, so let's check now a variation of the arpeggio. Now let's hear how these two kinds of arpeggios work together. This idea is used very often when you're using instruments in different tracks. Each track is going to use one of the notes from the chord. So the instruments with highest pitch are going to play the highest notes from the chord, while instruments with lower pitch are going to play the lower notes from the chord. Each instrument in its correspondent octave. If you have a chord made from C, E, and G, the first and the highest pitch instrument is going to play the note G, the middle one the note E, and the bass or instrument with lower pitch is going to play the note C. I use this technique around the composition and at the end to create a chord with the final notes from each track. In the flute, you have the note E. In the clarinet, you have the note C. C, G. So with these 4 tracks, I create the C major. So with these 4 tracks, I'm creating the C major chord. So now let's check how this composition is going so far. Hope this has been useful. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment and check our channel for more music related content. And subscribe so we can make more videos. Bye! Pero me cacho.